Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories, where we have just returned the water to this village, and now we need to let this guy know that we did that thing. Ooh, yay. So, Monstie expedition parties are nice. They can let you get XP to your monsties that you're not actually using, and they also can result in you getting a few extra items without needing to gather them yourself. And where do we get that? So yeah, we actually have to send out a Monstie expedition party. Unfortunately, it does take time for expedition parties to finish their expeditioning. But I believe the first one, they at least do it kind of fast, maybe? So let's do an expedition party. We gotta select a field. Looks like Pondry Hills is our only choice right now. Select a goal. I usually like doing thorough. Like, a half hour isn't a huge thing. Thorough or gain XP, depending on what I'm going for. But in this case, we want more loot. Yeah. So let's just get more loot. Gather items. And then for monsties, fire, water, or electric is recommended for here. So we are going to send in some fire. That's weird that it lets us choose monsties who are currently... Or wait, no, they're not in our party right now. The Peko is currently having its slot taken up by a Kutku. We could send out a bunch of Kesu. That would be kind of silly. But I think we might be better off if we send a bunch of Rathians, mostly. We do have several of them. And then a Peko for good measure. There we go. And then we've got 20 minutes to kill. Wait, what do you have now? Oh, it's just because these guys are the important thing for the next step of the main quest. That's why they've got a red text bubble for now. Yeah, once we get that Felvine that we need, then we can start using a lot more of the facilities of this town. And I believe it'll also open up a quest to open up the arena, which opens up PvP. And that's a thing. Especially because PvP is how we get a lot of egg fragments. Oh no! Sure. Neat. I wouldn't mind having those things. Sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hold off on that, though, because I don't particularly want to be giving our Kutku too much XP. Just because we're not really going to be using it. So what I'm going to do instead is we are going to start going on a little tour of various places, gathering things that were not previously available to us. So for starters, let's go to Pondry Hills. We haven't done much here yet. And hey, we've got a Black Blos. And already there's something we can do that we couldn't before. We can get a Poog. Pretty useful Poog, giving us 2 Mega Potions. I see a rare nest, but it's not going to have anything that we care too much about yet. In a little while, we'll actually get access to more monsters here. Like, we'll be able to get Bosarioses and Nargacugas here. But that's still a little ways off. Didn't want to bother the sleeping Kutku. So now we've got some swimming to do. Because if we swim to that island, there should be at least 1 treasure chest waiting for us. Once Rathaloses start appearing here, then instead of a Kutku on that island, it'll almost always be either a Rathalos or an Azurelos. But for now, there's a Kutku there, and honestly, we don't care at all about Kutku. It is a non-threat, but we do have a pretty low-leveled set of monsters who are later going to be our heavy hitters. Interesting thing about the Diablos is regular Diablos has 5 out of 5 for HP and defense and 4 out of 5 for attack, whereas Black Blos has got 4 out of 5 for HP and defense and 5 out of 5 for attack. Either way, 4 out of 5 is still great for bulk, so Black Blos can take a beating. And oh boy, can it dish one out. And then there's Tigrex, who is much more fragile, but can also deal more damage. Though, admittedly, we probably shouldn't get too attached to this Tigrex, because we'll probably end up replacing it with a Brute Tigrex later on. But let's just take a look here. So yeah, 33 defense, 45 attack. 45 defense, 46 attack. So Black Blos is actually currently a little stronger than our Tigrex. And they've both got Gray Bingos, bringing them up to speed 6 instead of speed 5, which is good. It means they'll outspeed a lot of the game. But yeah, Black Blos is definitely more defensive by quite a ways. But the Tigrex does get access to some pretty good attacking abilities. So it's not like it's all bad. Let's actually ride the Tigrex for now. Turn radius is not good. Made even worse when we use dash, but at least the speed is great. So we're just in here because there's some stuff that we can get. And I don't think we've actually ever gone in here before. I'm pretty sure there's at least a Poog that we can get somewhere. Yeah, there's the Poog. That's who we wanted. Why can I not swim from the rocky bit? Why do I have to be on the sandy bit? This Poog is pretending to be a Rathalos egg. That's a good defensive strategy, I guess. Also, ancient potions are very nice when you need them. Can't pop out of the water on the rocky bit either. That's annoying. All right, popping open this chest. I don't know what a training charm does. What I do know is we're done in here pretty much forever. I think it might open up further later on. But for now, at least, we are done there. We'll have this guy speed us along. Sure, it would be faster for us to just use a catavan ticket. But those are... well, they're not limited. They're just not free. Whereas having our Tigrex go fast is free. So for Darge, I've gotten pretty much everything. I wonder. I feel like there's some point where more quests show up in the baths. So I'm just going to check, see whether or not they have. It's looking like no. No indeed. No quests. That's fine. Let's go to the cabins. We'll turn in that quest. We'll replace the Kutku with whatever monster it is that he wanted. Baroth, that thing. So, Kutku, you are being swapped for this guy. This is what you wanted, right? Spiky tails. So you want a regular Diablos then? Though I wouldn't really call Diablos' tail spiky. I mean, I guess it's got spikes. Oh, wait, no, it's... duh, it's Apsaros. That's what it is. Disgusting. Making me actually put one of those in my party. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Oh, yeah, if we had actually looked at this description, we might have gotten it a bit faster. Okay, what do you want now? Blind as a bat with a long tube neck, whole body is red as luscious lips. I bet it's a red Kezu. So, swap this jerk out. Do we have a red Kazoo? I mean, I think we've got a red Kazoo. I see Tigrex levels a bit faster than Black Blows. Back is clad in toxic purple spikes. Swing on a thread to catch your prey. Well, that'll be a Nerscylla. And it'll be just specifically a regular Nerscylla. Defense nutriments aren't bad. And looks like that's all he's got for us for now. So let's go ahead and shove the Kutku back in our party. We are going to be using it for some more rock smashing. It's going to be nice once we can actually use a Barioth. Those have rock smash. Of course, you can't use them until around the same time as you can use Devil Joe and Bracky. And they have super rock smash. But whatever. So now we actually want to go into Wintertide Tunnel because there are some climbable spots that we were unable to climb before. And let's go ahead and use a hot mist. We have plenty. So what we want is not in here, but rather further in. So we'll just blow on past all these guys. And we'll blow through here as well. Even here does not have what we seek. Turn sharper. There we go. Just barely made it. I feel like getting to use dash properly is going to be the key to speedrunning this game. Knowing when and where to use it. So yeah, now that we can climb, we can get stuff like this. And we can also grab this stuff, though. We really only care about the stuff that doesn't respawn, so stuff that's in chests and stuff that is poogies are the things that we really care about climbing for right now. But I'm not going to say no to honey, am I? No, I am not. Go ahead, hop on down. Yeah, to get a Tigrex this early in the game, you basically have to bring a Peko into Darge and have it call one in. Which basically... I don't think you actually can have a Peko call anything in Darge until after you've reached Blossom Row. But once you get there, then you can go back to Darge and have Peko bring in monsters, and there's a chance it'll bring in Tigrex. Tigrex is a little bit harder to bring down than the other stuff in Darge, but it's not tuned to the same level as the, say, Pink Rathians are. So it's not a huge deal. Okay, so now we do have a rock breaker, so we can take this path. Did we not have a rock breaker when we came through here before, or did I just completely space? Both things are possible. So here we've got a poog and a chest. Thankfully, the bulldrome doesn't care about us as long as we're talking with a smaller pig. I'm just going to grab these bones because why not? Then we're going to hop back on our Tigrex. Or our Tigrex is going to get rammed into. Don't know why you're using tech there, Tigrex, but thankfully it's not going for you. Unfortunately, since our Tigrex is so low a level, it's going to be not doing as much damage as we do. But thankfully, that's not going to be a forever thing. It should start out damaging us before too long. Oh, if it didn't burn to death, we could have used our kinship thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to chase after that bulldrome. I'm not really hurting for bulldrome eggs. So I'll go ahead and let it stay in its den forever. I have no interest. So was there anything to the south that we were supposed to care about? Oh, hey, Poog. How'd I miss you? You're just right out here in the open. Just being a Poog. So yeah, let's see if there was anything down here that we needed to care about. I think it was just a dead end with a chest. Yeah, that's what it looks like it would be. Maybe it required rock smash. No, that's just a regular old dead end. So, time to go not that way. I'm guessing that he was just telling us that the RedmondStache expedition party thing got back. So what we will do now is we'll take this catavan all the way to Albrax. And we'll check on our RedmondStache expedition party. We still haven't done all of the things that I want to get done, but we'll get there. Yep, they're done. Did they find the thing that we wanted? Yeah, this is a great way to level our... Yep, there it is. The expedition party is a great way to level up your monsties. It super slows down after about level 30, but you can get them up to level 30 pretty quick without much effort if you use it. So, yeah. So now we gotta deliver this Grand Felvine over here. It is. Hooray! Yeah, sure. Hmm. Not exactly. Sure. Uh-huh. They do. And how did you know about it? I mean, maybe later. Or are you abducting me? Yeah, it'll be a little while. Because we've got more quests like this one. Yes, please. Please, yes. Yep, yes, please. Make it. Make it for me. What do you need? 15 iron? I've probably got it. Yep, I've got it. Here, have the iron. All yours, buddy. Ordinarily, I wouldn't turn this in until after we got the Kutku out of our party, but this is important. So, now the arena's here. And so is everything else. And it's great. Okay. Sure. She's Mel. Traveling merchant. Okay, there's the one fin up on its back, the two pectoral fins, another fin further down, and then its tail fin. So 5. Oh well, we'll try again another time then. Perhaps in another episode after I've thoroughly researched something. Do we need Rock Smash in the desert? I don't think we need Rock Smash in the desert. But actually, I think we did in one of the caves, maybe. But either way, we are going to the plains now, because we definitely needed some stuff around there. And we're just going to be exploring for the rest of this episode, just for the record. Probably already starting to go a bit over time, but that's fine. Oh, hey. Apparently I completely missed this second set of climby vines. So let's climby these vinies. I'll take a chest. Ooh, a stem for flying wyverns. That is amazing. Because flying wyverns are, in many cases, among the best wyverns that you can have on your party. And stimulants are very good to find. Like, very good to find. I mean, we won't use it until very late or even post-game, but it's good to have. And now it's time for a long swim. I know I need to ride my Monsty. What do you think I was trying to do, huh? I was just pressing the wrong button is all. I was pressing A instead of... Oh, I know what it is. It's that I hit Y to get on the Monsty, but I wasn't close enough, so I whistled for it instead, and then I hit A. That's what happened. Either way. Yeah, we've got a bit of a long swim ahead. We're going to be going literally as far as we can. So sure, it would have been faster to ride Tigrex and have it dash to the end of the beach and then have Zamtrios take over from there. But meh. We got to give this frog some love. It's been a while since we've actually seriously used it for anything. And admittedly, we're not really seriously using it for anything right now. We're just swimming. To be quite honest, I can't wait until we get our hands on a Legiacrus, because they are also swimmers and they are much better in combat. Especially if we get an Ivory Laggy. They are easily among the best monsters in the game in combat. So, yeah. Do want. But we've still got farther to go here. Grabbing Sparkly's on the way, because why the hell not? So there should be another spot where we can get off. I guess it's further still. Okay, so that line of rocks is impassable, which means we're going this way. And then, yeah, there's another beach. And that is our goal with this fella. And we will use a Paw Pass ticket to get out of here instead of just swimming all the way back, because that's a long swim. But we've got a Poog to get. And there were not any rocks to smash here. I could have sworn there was somewhere where you swim to get to smashable rocks. And we should get off this guy. Let's ride the Black Blows. She'll be our main go-to rider monster for a lot of what's coming up. Oh, we don't even need to use a ticket because there's a catavan, just a catavan, not a stand. But yeah, Black Blows, she controls the same as Rathian did. So she's a good general purpose riding monster. Tigrex will be great for when we need to go in straight lines. But for a general purpose, this lovely lady is who we will be riding. Though admittedly not for too terribly long. Because it won't be long before we get our 6th party member. And yes, that's right. You can have 6 party members. Just only once you reach a certain part of the game. And then you're stuck with that party member for the rest of the game. Until you actually finish the game. But for now, we get this screaming beauty. And now we're going to ride this guy and have him do some rock smashing so we can get us a poog and a chest. Wait a minute, that's not a poogie, that's a bee. Why is this game lying to me, calling this a poogie? It is clearly a bumblebee. So was there more that I needed to do here? I don't believe so. Well, apparently there's a poog just hanging out on this ledge. Might as well grab that. I think there were probably digging spots in the desert that we didn't get because we didn't bring a digging monster. Yeah, there's definitely some things that we need in the desert, so we'll go ahead and give that place another once over. Again, I know we're definitely going over time now, but it's fine. I want to get all this exploration done so that we don't have to devote 2 episodes to it. We've already gone to the other side of that little oasis. And it's a little dangerous to have our more fragile monsters out front here because they are not leveled to match the environment yet. But I can't argue with speed. So we are using this guy for now. Hopefully we can manage to avoid any encounters. Just doing a little bit of exploring. I don't believe there were any diggy spots around here, but I just want to be sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's going to be any diggy spots, they'll be inside the cave. Does feel nice to go so fast. That is one advantage Gypsaros has, despite my not having used one. I mean, I appreciate that this gets us a bunch of good gathering spots, and okay, good, there is a poog. If there wasn't a poog, I would have felt a bit of a letdown here. And I believe this poog is pretending to be a Diablos egg. Yeah, turn radius is actually good enough when you're not actually dashing. Oh, hello. No, don't you dare get away. Okay, Tigrex is not going to be able to do this for us, so I guess Zamtrios is our best bet here. Hey, big guy, you're actually our strongest monster right now. So, would Skill Seal prevent it from running? That is a question. Okay, looks like our weapon... Well, we got crit, so that's plenty good enough. If we didn't crit, we might not have, but we did. And that was some good stuff. Good XP for the Lobies. So is there anything else around here other than just a lot of stuff to gather? I mean, I could gather it all, but that would take time, and we're already over time, so I don't want to spend too much on something that I could just as easily do off camera without depriving you of any real gameplay. I mean, sure, gathering is technically gameplay, but something tells me it's not what people actually watch these videos to see. Just a thought, though. I could be 100% wrong. I just don't expect to be. So the question now is, were those rocks that we broke in that cave the only rocks to break in this desert? They may have been. Yep. There is a black blows to kill over here, but I don't want to deal with that when we're still nursing up some Lobies. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just pop on out over this way. Which I don't recall if it actually takes us anywhere useful. But we'll find out. That's the whole point of exploration now, isn't it? Find things out. Actually, subquests, how are we doing on those? I know we've got 1 billion to turn in, but the ones that we can't yet turn in. Okay, find the suns and answer the questions. Okay, yeah. So we've, with the exception of the black blows, we've done everything that requires us to find stuff out in the field. Ah, yes, it puts us on this high ledge. So up here, I believe we'll have a poop to grab. Oh no, the hot mist ran out. What will we do? Well, I guess we've got a cave up here. What's in here? I don't recall what was in this cave, because I only ever went in it like once, got what was in it, and then left. I'm pretty sure. Looks like there's lots of gathering. And 2 spots to dig and 1 spot to climb. And an aggressive Banabra. Seriously, that's a back attack? I mean, I guess. We just got spritzed. Thankfully, the Tigrex went for one that was going for us, which made it so that it could actually kill it. Because if it lost in a head-to-head, which it would have, it was using speed, I believe, against tech. If it lost a head-to-head, then the thing would have survived with 1 HP. And that would not have been helpful to us. So there's a Poog up here. That's pretty nice. What do we got? Tomato salads. Okay. Time for this lovely lady to pop out of the ground and then show us what's under the ground. I believe there will be a Poog over here. Yep, there is a Poog. Just rolling around all happily. And what's in the chest? Okay. And I know I said I wouldn't do too much gathering, but I mean, these are all a bunch of rare gather spots with pretty high concentration. So, like, I'm just giving, or I'm just taking what they're giving me. Now to dig over to the other side where I believe there will be one more Poogie. This is a pretty good Poogie cave. I guess not one more Poogie, but 2 gathering charms aren't terrible. Oh boy, more rewards from these 2 things. Super tough. Yeah, once Tigrex and Arblos get some levels on them, they will be forces to really be reckoned with in actual battles against real things. Ugh. No, that'll just get us a double attack, which we don't need a double attack here. It would be just wasted time. Now we're getting a double attack. It occurs to me this is the first time we've actually had a power type monster on our team, and we've actually got, I believe, 2. Pretty sure Tigrex is power type, and it just uses a lot of speed skills. Yeah, it is power type. Okay, I just want to... Oh, it's not a junk pile, it's an open treasure chest. That makes sense as to why I couldn't grab it earlier. Okay. And with that, I think we're actually done with our little gathering and Poogie finding tour. I think. At least I don't recall any more that we need to be doing. So, let's head over to Gildegarin, because we've got some quests to turn in. Like a lot of them. But before we turn any of them in, we are getting our Peko back. Because he's a good Peko. And let's also grab our Poogie rewards. So I'm sure we've got at least one. Yep. Yep. And let's also grab our Monsterpedia rewards, because we've got plenty of those, and we did just finish out the desert. So, wild monsters. Ooh, bottle cap. You need lots and lots of bottle caps to complete every quest in the game, just for the record. So whenever you get a free one just for having fought a specific type of monster, it's always nice. Finding charms are very good. Make it so that rare nests are more common for a half hour. Don't use any until you've got the ability to fly, because that way you can just do a quick flyover of an area, and if you see a rare nest, you drop down into it. And if not, you just go ahead and go through a load screen somewhere and then come back on out to the area and give it another once over. Training charms are also good, for obvious reasons. I would suggest also hanging on to those until end game, or rather post game, so that you can use them in the tower, where you can get lots of XP really quick. They're still new here? Wait, I haven't killed a regular Banahabra? What? Like, I've killed green Banahabra, but not brown, I guess? I thought we had a quest to kill brown Banahabra, and I killed a bunch. Oh, those are red. Where have I fought a red Banahabra where I didn't kill it? What? Yeah, these are brown. Well, we'll find plenty of these once we go to the volcano, so not a huge deal. And I do believe that we're going to end the episode here. So join us next time when we turn in a whole bunch of quests and then continue on our merry way. See you then, friends.